Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Vivid court testimony in the case of a woman accused of decapitating a man. Find out what one witness had to say. Thanks for tuning in to 7 at 7 this morning. I'm Cynthia Puga. We begin with top stories. The son of a man found decapitated in Henderson testifies that he had an affair with his stepmother, who's now accused of murder. Devier Willette said he and the defendant, 47-year-old Devin Michaels, were married and living together when she was arrested in the death of his father. Attorneys say Michaels and the victim, Jonathan Willette, had an on-again, off-again relationship and had 2 children together. Devier denied having any involvement in his father's killing, but said he hopes to get a divorce after the trial. Michaels previously pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, but withdrew her plea in July. With the Las Vegas Grand Prix F1 race right around the corner, what is happening with hotel rates for the weekend?
After the first 2023 race saw some of the most expensive room rates in Vegas history, they fell a little bit in 2024, and now they're kind of stabilizing here in 2025. You can expect room rates at Caesars Entertainment Properties being about 16% lower than they were last year. Go over to the MGM Resorts properties, and those are trending about 24% higher than last year. So you're kind of seeing a market stabilization.
The lowest available rates at Caesars properties are averaging about $784, while MGM properties are averaging around $1,600. And if you want to go to the race, there will be cheaper options this year. Tickets to the November 20th practice rounds start at $50 and 3-day packages starting at $400. Now for your weather forecast, sponsored by Start Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Starting off your week with temperatures lingering above normal. As you head out the door this morning, temperatures will be in the lower 60s by 8 a.m., upper 70s by noon, with a daytime high around 80 degrees. Mostly sunny skies for the next couple of days. Those numbers continue teeter-tottering between the lower 80s and upper 70s. On Tuesday, Veterans Day, you can expect a high of 80 degrees, 79 on Wednesday, dipping to 78 on Thursday. Overnight lows will be in the upper 50s.
Now for Vegas Nation and your update on the Raiders. I'm Dominic Duvall. The Raiders leaving some crucial points on the board against Denver. Daniel Carlson missing a 48-yard field goal wide right in the fourth quarter, which would have tied the game at 10. Carlson and special teams have been struggling as of late, missing an extra point against Jacksonville in Week 9 in a 1-point loss, and having a possible game-winning field goal blocked against the Bears. Pete Carroll speaks on Carlson post-game in Denver.
He's got to kick better. Yeah, he's got to kick better. You know, I know it kills him too. He wants to make every one of those, and he's got to kick better for us.
In response to the special teams struggles, the Raiders let special teams coordinator Tom McMahon go on Friday. Darius Swinton II will take over for McMahon in the position.
Now for your business news, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. A new study says Nevada has one of the most expensive zip codes in the country. According to Property Shark, 89413, the area of Glenbrook in Douglas County, right by Lake Tahoe, is the 26th most expensive zip code in the U.S.
You've got everybody from Mark Zuckerberg to casino moguls owning on this lake, so it's no surprise that this is the most expensive zip code in our state.
With its lakeside views, Property Shark experts say the prices in the area have consistently gone up over the past decade. The median sale price this year so far for Glenbrook is about $3.4 million, its highest price point ever. A sports restaurant and bar co-owned by former NFL quarterback Drew Brees closes at Harrah's. No reason was provided for the closing of Walk-On Sports Bistro. The restaurant and Harrah's did not respond to requests for comment. This is the 6th Walk-Ons to close its doors this year. The chain currently has 12 locations nationwide.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Heidi Fang, and the Runnin' Rebels had their first win of the season, taking off against Chattanooga with 101 points to 69. Head coach Josh Pastner spoke on how this team has been rallying around each other.
To me, it's just how do we continue to improve and start just this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. So as we get towards Mountain West, we are hopefully at that time, playing our best basketball, and that's the goal, is to get to that point.
Up next, UNLV basketball faces Montana at the Thomas & Mack on Tuesday. Meanwhile, UNLV football picked up their first win in almost a month, defeating Colorado State on the road 42-10. The Rams are off to an early 10-7 lead over UNLV in the second quarter, but the Rebels responded, scoring 35 unanswered points. With their record now at 7-2, the Rebels will take on Utah State at Allegiant Stadium this Saturday.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Officials report the first confirmed case of measles in Clark County since 2018. The Southern Nevada Health District says the case involves an infant who was not yet eligible to receive the vaccine for the highly contagious disease. The child was taken to St. Rose Dominican Hospital, Siena campus, but is now recovering at home, according to the district. Officials are working with the hospital to notify anyone who might have been exposed to measles. In Neon Lifestyle, sponsored by Silverton Casino Lodge. This is Lodge Vegas. If you're in the mood for a daytime libation, Neon has compiled a list of 5 brunch cocktails that are worth checking out. They include the cereal cocktail at Early Birds on Blue Diamond, combining your favorite sugary breakfast treats with milk, sugar, and vodka. And Broken Yule Cafe offers a dreamsicle, which features vodka, champagne, fresh orange juice, and vanilla cream. For the full list of brunch cocktails, you can check out neon.lvrj.com. And speaking of brunch, as a reminder, Cane's Chicken and CCSD are partnering up to help our area's Title I schools. Anytime you mention Kickin' for Chicken at Cane's or use the code RCFUN96 for online or app orders, Cane's will donate 15% of net sales to those Title I schools from now through December 29th.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Packers are 2.5-point favorites at Caesars Sportsbook over the Eagles on Monday Night Football at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. The total is 45. Defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia is plus 110 on the money line. Josh Jacobs is the minus 170 favorite to score a touchdown and the 4-1 favorite to be the first touchdown scorer. Saquon Barkley is plus 115 to score a touchdown and plus 650 to score the first TD. Jalen Hurts is plus 135 to score a touchdown and 8-1 to score the first touchdown.
In Neon Entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every week at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A veteran rocker gets a Vegas residency. Our John Katsalamides has the details.
John Payne was introduced to his first rock club when he was 9 years old. His dad took him to see Cream at the Marquee Club in London in 1967. This started what Payne jokes is his ruinous journey of becoming a rock star. His next stop is British Blues Invasion, opening December 3rd at 24 Oxford at Virgin Hotels. The music of British Invasion bands, the Beatles, Rolling Stones, and The Who will be mixed with several great blues bands of the 1960s. Payne plans to establish a twice-monthly residency beginning in January. You know what is not a ruinous journey? Go Guide, the free entertainment calendar at neon.lvrj.com. Check us out for more than 2,000 shows and events. Like Las Vegas, it's open 24/7.
That's been your 7 at 7 morning news update. Don't forget to follow us on your favorite social media platforms and download the Review Journal app to stay up to date with the latest news.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.